Welcome to part 3 of artificial intelligence versus natural stupidity, but this time it's a little bit more serious than at least the number 1 and even the number 2. This is a graph that has been produced by a group of researchers from the University of Bonn in Germany, and they're from the Insitute for Food and Resource Economics. And it's very interesting. They looked at how concentrated basically the cloud and all the data is located from food value chains, and looking at different parts of food value chain. So as you can see, there are some input producers, there's some equipment producers, there's some companies, and basically they want to show this oligopoly that is basically 3 companies that collect all the data. And the question is, what happens if somebody can hack in there, can basically block all the data, that the data is not available, it can be used by all the computers and all the systems and all the machines that are connected to them. Or even worse, somebody comes here and starts to tweak with the data, puts wrong data or at least fake data just to confuse the whole system. Basically, there is here a huge cybersecurity issue. Really, do we have safeguards? Let's face it, those companies are not immune to cybercrime. And cyber criminals are getting more and more savvy and more creative. And I'm starting to really wonder, there have been examples in the past few years of basically hackers blocking the ability for utility companies to deliver electricity or water. We have to be really cautious, and here, I'm not making a judgment or anything, but I really would like to know what kind of protective measures are they? How can we be sure that nobody is going to mess with food and agriculture? And is there a backup? Is there a way for farmers or for those companies to be able to kind of overrule decisions, or basically, if the system is not working, making it work anyway, so that farmers can do what they have to do, and that those companies can do what they have to do, so that we are still in a position to produce optimally. So lots of questions here, but really the whole issue of cybersecurity, the whole issue of spying, the whole issue of crime, I think is even more evident when you have such a concentration of the data basically by those 3 companies.
If you're interested in my videos, please click on the subscribe button, or you can also visit my website.